Orca Exploration is Toronto listed and operates under the name of its subsidiary, Pan-African Energy, in Tanzania. Its operational focus is sub-Saharan Africa. In 2004, it was spun off from Pan-Ocean Energy, which operated both in Tanzania and Gabon, West Africa, and was the largest partner in the Etam field, guiding the exploration and development until a sale of the business for $1.4 billion. Orca's principal operating area is in East Africa and Tanzania. It operates the Songo Songo gas field with 1 trillion cubic feet of reserves owned jointly with the government. 200 kilometers north of Songo Songo is Salaam. Orca's chairman, David Lyons, made the decision in 2004 to open up an operations base and set up a headquarters in Salaam. The gas field had been discovered in 1974, but lack of investment in gas markets delayed production for 30 years. The original wells deteriorated and were reconstructed by Orca's predecessor company in 1997. In 2001, a $230 million investment was committed, led by the World Bank, and well platforms were constructed. Contractors moved to Songo Songo Island and commenced construction. High-pressure gas facilities were built by Alco in Canada and shipped to Dar and then on to Songo Songo. Pipe was milled in Korea and shipped to Tanzania. The offshore pipeline was laid using a vessel contracted from the Middle East. The onshore section of pipeline was over 200 kilometers and involved a drilled crossing of the Rufiji River. The pipeline construction was contracted to Larsen & Toubro from India. Many crossings of rivers, railways and roads were enabled by pipe boring machines. Orca constructed a pressure reduction station in Dar and a low-pressure gas distribution system, which later expanded to 34 kilometers. This also required many crossings drilled by auger borers. After 3 years, the project was completed on schedule and under budget. Gas was opened up and valves turned. Because of national importance to the country's electric power sector, great emphasis was placed on reliable, safe operations.
So this is the heart of the process plant here in Songo Songo Island, where the gas is cooled from plus 50 degrees centigrade as it comes out of the ground. It comes across the seabed into the plant here and through this Joule Thomson valve, where it's cooled down to minus 25 degrees centigrade.
The gas plant had 2 trains, and its principal initial market was Songas's Ubungo power station, which reduced dependence on unreliable hydro power. Ubungo and a cement plant at Wazo Hill used protected gas allocated to Songas, but all other gas is additional gas owned by Orca. Industrial markets include glass works, all of the major textile mills, metalworks and breweries, in all 18 industrial customers.
Okay, we've recently converted to natural gas about a week ago here at Tanzania Breweries. We run our boilers on dual fuel. We're running heavy furnace oil, and we've recently commissioned to natural gas. So far we're extremely happy with the gas. The emissions are way down on the boilers, which is part of our corporate environmental strategy, as well as the cost. Natural gas is somewhat cheaper than using heavy furnace oil.
In 2006, a national drought caused increased gas demand, and the pressure reduction station was doubled, enabling supply to more turbines at Ubungo, to 2 emergency power plants, and to a new long-term 100 megawatt power generation facility. In 2005, Orca commenced a seismic program to map the Songo Songo West structure. The Geomariner, a seismic vessel designed for shallow waters in the Arctic, was brought in from the Middle East.
Out of control of the village here, we communicate here.
The results indicated a very large structure. Further seismic was completed using a transition zone vessel.
So everything is almost TZ around the whole coast. The starboard line.
The drought brought increased demand for gas, and Songo Songo 9 was worked over with equipment and crew from the North Sea to add capacity. The importance of this work attracted government and media attention. In 2007, Orca drilled a sixth development well, Songo Songo 10. Equipment and crew were assembled from all over the world, this casing coming from Russia. The well was drilled directionally under the sea, requiring the mud pumps to deliver power to a mud motor a mile underground. After the well was cased and completed, it was tested at over 50 million cubic feet per day. In 2007, Orca commenced oil exploration operations in other parts of sub-Saharan Africa, starting with a program in the Albertine Graben in northwest Uganda. Orca elected not to proceed with exploration drilling as a result of interpreting the new seismic acquired. For the future, Orca is developing plans for new gas markets, which include gas exports, power generation for export to Kenya, and new power generation facilities running on gas. Compressed natural gas for vehicles has already started operation. Orca's main focus is now on expansion.